my lovely children. It is I, Tartarus Queen Dragoness, once again for another transgender video. While you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for any future transgender topics or news articles regarding the transgender community. Also, in the comments section, if you have any questions regarding the transgender community, let me know down in there. In any case, let's go ahead and start with the video. I've been thinking about this thing for quite a while. I've been listening to the news and I've been listening to the politics regarding the transgender community. And as I was scrolling for a story for transgenders in Australia, I came across this article by Mark Powell of the Spectator Australia magazine, who claims that people back in 1984, or people born in 1984 and onwards, was dubbed as the gender fluid generation, as there are claimed 144 of them, or in the case of Shoe on Head, 1,000 of them. Now, I know this list is a joke. I mean, come on, zombie gender? That brought me to something that really brought me to my attention. And I thought about taking this article and putting my thoughts onto it. But I decided to delve a little bit deeper into the topic of my generation and the current generation of the transgender people, as well as its issues. Seems to me that all of this strife stems from people who abolish the stereotypical gender roles, which my generation did, against those who say man is powerful, man is strong, man is hunter, okay? And women are deemed dainty caregivers. My generation is the generation that destroyed the boundaries of gender roles and gender identity, so that both sides can share in the wealth and in the pain like so many people wanted for decades. So why is it that the transgender community is going haywire over the current issues at hand? It took a long time, but the answer came as this: maturity. People are not taught to be people or behave as a people, but rather how to behave as a certain gender. So rather than embracing my generation's teachings, Gen Zers are essentially turning to the ideologies of previous generations and regressing back into the old ways. It's a pretty remarkable phenomenon if you actually think about it, because my generation had the opportunity to progress as a people, to abolish the gender roles, but we failed to teach you guys in the Gen Zs because we were solely focused too much on gender roles rather than being focused on being a people. This results today in the backlash towards the transgender community, and why everything seems like it's reminiscent back in the 1940s and the 60s with the movement of feminism and Black Lives Matter and other social issues that have arisen because of this. Does this explain the slaying of a lot of the transgender community? Yes, it does. Does this explain the unnecessary politicking of the trans community? Yes, it does. I know this seems a lot confusing, and I thought about this long and hard. I also know that there are other issues caused by this phenomenon that really don't come to mind, unfortunately, that I'm aware of or not aware of, such as woke culture. It's a little disturbing, to say the least, that I have realized that my generation was responsible for the downfall of the current Gen Zers. It's really disheartening that this is a thing. However, you guys are young. You guys can bounce back from this. You guys now have the knowledge given to you, so you have enough time to fix it. You're going to teach your children well. And I hope to God that your children don't have to continue with this ridicule or this pain in the future. In any case, I hope you found this video informative, and I'll see you guys next time. Requiescat in pace.